Myths of lung transplantation. Hi, I'm Dr. Tapasvi Krishna, transplant pulmonologist at Yashoda Hospital, Somajiguda. Today, let us understand the myths and superstitions which are around a lung transplant. So, lung transplantation is a life-saving procedure, which is the treatment which we transplant pulmonologists and surgeons offer a patient with chronic COPD or chronic pulmonary hypertension, as well as patients with interstitial lung disease. So there's so many myths surrounding lung transplantation among general public. Today, I wish to clear some of the myths which people in general and patients in particular are carrying about lung transplantation. First, lung transplantation results are bad. It is the biggest myth surrounding lung transplantation. In India, lung transplantation has been started in 2012, and there are patients who are surviving for around 7 to 8 years post lung transplantation after the transplant surgeries have been started in India. So let us understand that lung transplantation results are not purely dependent on the doctors, it is dependent as well on the patients and the patient family too. So the myth is bad results. The reality is, when you require a lung transplantation, when you are having lung fibrosis or COPD, which are the commonest causes for lung transplant in India, the minute a diagnosis is made, if the patient is referred to a transplant pulmonologist as soon as possible for evaluation, we could take up a fit patient and give him or her a good life post lung transplant. So, the result is totally dependent on when the patient visits a transplant pulmonologist, because if the patient has some problems which can be fixed and which can be fixed better pre-transplant, the post-transplant outcomes are much better when the patient comes to the transplant team earlier. That is the first myth. Lung transplant results are not great. No, I beg to differ. Transplantation is giving life to a lot of patients and they're going home peacefully without oxygen post-transplantation and coming back to our OPD with smiles, doing their normal regular activities. And one patient of mine has come back with the video of him singing after lung transplantation, which has been his hobby. The second myth which surrounds lung transplantation is, I can never go back to normal life. Patients have gone for a trek and have done trekking and climbed mountains after doing lung transplantation. That is the level of fitness which can be achieved if you listen to your healthcare practitioner, in this case the transplant pulmonologist. You continue to use your medications, and if you continue to protect yourself from infections, you definitely can go back to your normal life, can go back, pursue your occupation. There have been doctors who are practicing their surgeries and their OPDs once they have gotten a lung transplantation done too. So, I'd like to tell you all that it's a myth that you can't go back to your normal life. The third myth which we have been encountering in our day-to-day practice is, you have to take too many medications once a transplantation is done. Again, it is not too many medications, it is just the medications which are required to keep your body from rejecting the new lungs which have been given to you, and we have to give certain medications to avoid infections from creeping up once new lungs are given to you. Just because we are suppressing the immunity, we need to give antibiotics, especially for the first 6 to 1 year, you'll have more medications, whereas once the 1 year time period is over and we have crossed the threshold of infection and immunosuppression cycle, your medications will come down. We have seen patients who are 4 to 5 years post lung transplant, who are stable, who don't have to visit us every month. They can see us once in 3 months and they're leading a normal life. So these are the myths of lung transplantation which I'd like to bust, and I'd hope a lot of people who are suffering from pulmonary fibrosis and chronic obstructive pulmonary disease approach the transplant pulmonologist and take the required treatment. Thank you.
If you found this video useful, like, comment, and subscribe for more health updates.